PanzerLeader. And we're on the Allied turn 4. So I already have for next turn, I have the indirect fires dialed in. All right, so I'm going to hit this hex right here with 105 firepower. I'm going to hit this hex right here with 105 firepower. And you notice how I marked it? Attack idea. Turn 5, 105 firepower. The spotters in BCC9. The reason I did that is because so that's going to land accurately. Let me see if I actually have good spotting there. Actually spot. Yeah, I can. Okay. So now we do this infantry right here. We have 70 firepower. So that'll be 70 to 8. That'll be 4 to 1 plus 1. And that eliminates that. I can eliminate these. Over here, we have 70 firepower, divide 3 ways. So that'll be 23. The tank is going to take a 1-to-1, and both infantry are going to take a 2-to-1. So the tank will be 1-to-1 plus 1 for the woods. And that'll be 3. The tank is dispersed. That's good. And the 2 infantry. 2-to-1 plus 1. 2-to-1. That'll be 4. I believe that's another dispersal. And the other infantry. That's 5. Yes, so all those units are dispersed. So that's worth something, I guess. Dispersed. I would have rather have seen some eliminations, but oh well. I think we're going to have the same thing here. It's going to be a 1-to-1 plus 1. Tiger is dispersed. Then the 2 infantry will be 2-to-1 plus 1. Dispersed. And one of the infantry actually made it through. 2-to-1 with the 6. That's disappointing. I was hoping for at least some dispersals. Unfortunately, I don't. Oh, so I can remove that, and I can disperse him. I just deleted, didn't I? Oh. First, that's not first. I have 5 again. Just double checking. I believe that was 1612. One of these was a 1612. Nope, that was the 15. Okay, so do I have a 15 over here? No, 16. I think that might be a 15. Here, through the markers. Germany. Infantry, no. Armored cars, assault. Oh, there you are. Tanks. There you go. Okay, it's Panzer Kampfwagen 5. No. No, must be a Panzer 4. Was in a Panzer. Yeah, there was a Tiger one. That was it. So we have a dispersed Tiger 1. We'll put it in that hex right there. Okay. The fire phase. I'll go on to the air phase. And I have some targets over here. All right, I have to get there first. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna go up this way. They'll have one shot right here. This will do an opportunity fire. It's gonna have very little chance to hit. This is only 4 firepower, but what I roll? What did I roll? Rolled a 3, so that's no effect. Mark that with an opportunity fire right there. Marker. And then these are going to move around. They're going to come in from this direction. And they're going to attack that unit. This unit's going to get an attack. And this unit's going to get an attack. Now indirect fire. This is where it's going to be painful. Let's see. I won't put that against the stronger one. So it'll be a 28 firepower attack against this one, and a 28 firepower attack against this one. So 1, 2, or 3. This one right here is eliminated. Eliminated. All right, and this one right here, eliminated. All right, so now we go on to the rocket attack. Plus 1, and so that's 3, 4, 1. That'll be a 10 to 1, plus 1. Ouch. So it's a 10 to 1 plus 1. I think I just got a dispersal on that. Man, that's... I just got a dispersal. And that uses up all my typhoons. Okay, check. That's 10 to... Yeah. So what I'm looking for is I want to see if the odds are greater than 10 to 4 to 1. You still roll the 4 to 1 in the 4 to 1 column. I'm pretty sure you do, but I want to double check that because odds greater than 4 to 1. Yeah, trade is 4 to 1. So that could cost the... I wasted all my typhoons, and I didn't take out a single solitary indirect artillery for the Germans. That's disappointing. I'll mark that with an opportunity fire, and that's good shooting for the Germans and some good. Okay, yep. Iron spot, so to speak. Okay. 9, 9, 18, close range. 1, 2, 3. So that'd be 18 to 12. However, it's armor at less than half range. So it'll be 36 to 12. That'll be 3 to 1 plus 1. 18 doubled is 36. 36. Yep, 3 to 1 plus 1. Boom. 4. Please be a DD. Please be a DD. 4. And that is a DD. And because that unit was dispersed, I get rid of that pesky tiger. Excellent. Boom. No, I don't need a combat trail. I just need to eliminate you. I need to delete you. There you go. And I also need another rec marker. I need a German rec marker. Okay, so control num plus oh, I say that. There. German rec. There we go. Okay. That was too easy. I don't know why I wasted time doing that. Okay, so I got to place that in the right location. That's a good thing now. Makes my life a little bit easier that I finally get rid of that tiger tank. And mark those 2 top units as fired. Right here. Control F. There you go. Okay, now more fire. Okay, get Cromwell's. There, one there. Yeah, check last sight. I have 1 Cromwell that can hit. I have only 1 Cromwell that can hit it. And that'll be 1 to 2. Not good odds. 1 to 2. But if these Cromwells both fire at that infantry that is not, all right. So that'll be a 1 to 1. I'm firing at the non-dispersed infantry. These 2 are going to fire. 1 to 1 plus 1. I rolled a 2. So that infantry is also dispersed. And they both fired. And they're both spotted. This. Now, opportunity fire. Excellent. So we have within a range of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. So that's not half range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. So 14. So I'm going to attack both of them at 2 to 1 plus 1. This Cromwell first. 2 to 1 plus 1. Wow, excellent shooting. 2 to 1 is a 2. Rolled a 1, but that just is dispersed. Now the second Cromwell, 2 to 1 plus 1, and no effect. But that tank is now spotted. Mark it up. Mark it with an opportunity fire also. Make sure it's at the top of the heap. Okay, so that's the firing that's going up on in this area. Let's see if we have any more direct fire. We're in trouble. We're in trouble in this center area here. We're in big trouble. However, we're not in trouble in the southern area over here. I can bring a lot of firepower against them if I want to, and then advance the infantry. And those Germans should. Okay. 7 to 1. I say snipers. 40. So that's a 40 firepower right here. Can I get more? Yep. So 5 of those, all except for one on the bottom. It's going to fire at that. It's going to be 4 to 1 plus 1. Boom. That is smoke. Right click and delete. That was right there. Okay. So now I gotta mark those. Okay, so that one wasn't. I didn't fire. Okay, and I'm not even gonna. I'm not gonna go through these and mark these as fired. Well, yeah, yeah. I can't resist myself doing things correct way. Here's one slide actually. More. So 1, 2. So right here I have 10 defending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I also have the Brenz. 7, 8. So these guys can do a close assault. Problem is, if I quick march this guy, I might get him tired. Or I can fire. One's be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that'll be a 1 to 1 plus 1. I have a 33% chance of. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to take the Brenz. And the Brenz are going to. Six, 2, 4, and that's a German there, we can fire. Just 1, 1, 4, 5, and another 5 in from the Sherman. Okay, I don't have to mess around with those infantry right there. Or I can just fire. Oh. Brain carriers are going to target that anti-aircraft, that anti-armor. So that's going to be a 2 to 1 plus 1. Hopefully it gets some results. All right, 2 to 1 plus 3, so that disperses that unit. Next, and that's going to be it. I want to use those 2 brain carriers. That brain carrier fired. That brain carrier fired. And that's it. Just those. I should have had the Sherman fire. Now, the Sherman has 5 firepower against 8. I'm going to do a close assault, but okay, that's it for fire in that area. How about this guy? This guy has a range of 10. I don't think he has. Oh, he doesn't have anybody within range. I can fire into there. Fortunately, you can't fire into there. Now, do I have anybody over here that can fire into there? I have a Sherman who can fire into that hex, and I'm looking at firing just at the infantry. So that'll be 10. That'll be 30, so I'll make it 15. 1, 2, 3. That'll be 16. So I'm going to have these two Shermans here fire. And they're both going to be spotted. Oh no, they can't fire. There's that hill there. Darn it. Nope, they can't fire. Okay, that's disappointing. I think that's it for my fire phase. Still have. I'm trying to take that. I'm not sure. It'll be 5 to 8. It'll be 1 to 2 plus 1 is fire. And I'll effective. Here in this area. So I got a bunch of Shermans over here in good order. Good order. Eliminated. No, I guess it wasn't. Yeah, because the indirect fire was up north, so that just became undispersed. All right, let's see. One, two, there. Do I want to do opportunity fire right there? Yes, I do. 28 to 8. That'll be a 3 to 1. 3 to 1 with the 3 is a dispersal. Sherman is going to come right here. Oops, so let's keep that back there. One. It's going to stop right there. It's going to be fired on by this vehicle. And that's going to be a 2 to 1 plus 1. No, just 2 to 1. No effect. So both these opportunity fired. I got lucky there. Opportunity fire and opportunity fire. So there's a Sherman over here. He's going to, oops. It's going to go down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five. But he would have been fired at right there by, we got 2 of those. What's the, nope, they can't, yeah, no, right there he can be fired at. Oh, let's see. So I'm worried about that orange hex side right there. Yeah, he can be fired at. He can be fired at. Boom. So there's a wreck placed right there. So the Germans are, I mean, the Russians are making, the British are making advances. promise. One, two, three, four, five, six. It's hard to tell on that one. Let's see. I want to see if it crosses that town hex at all. Zoom in some more. Oh yeah, it does cross the town hex, so he can't be fired on in that hex. I'm going to move out some. Let's check another location. Let's check this hex. Let's zoom in again. You can fire at him in that hex. At him at that hex. I was concerned about that orange hex side. Oh, it's going to be a 4-to-1. Boom. That's painful. That is painful. Any other Shermans I can move? This Sherman can move. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Any fire? Any fire? No. 7, 8. Well, the mortar fires can do a 1-to-2 attack, I guess. Opportunity fire. Maybe they'll get lucky. Nope. Hate when that happens. Just cloned everything in the hex. All I needed was that opportunity fire marker. And it's interesting that you can turn off cloning for the indirect fire markers. Delete that. Over there. Put my indirect fire markers back where they belong. Okay. Excellent. Okay, anybody else wants to move? Maybe I should have sent the Brents forward first, but at least I got some units through. Any other vehicular movement? The Brents have fires, so I'm going to bring the Brents forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any other fire? Anybody? Anybody? No? No. All right. To the bridge. Infantry movement. Yeah, I got the woods. 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2. Do I have any opportunity? 5. Because the infantry units didn't fire yet. 1 to 8. Not worth it. Okay. I'll say bring carry 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have 1 there. No, yeah, that's what I thought. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now down here we have movement. Infantry movement. 1. I'm going to, he's going to try a quick march right here. 1, 2, or 3, he does it without breaking. Good, he does it without breaking. So one of these I have to mark is quick marched. Make sure that one's on top. Excellent. Any other defense? Anybody else that I have? The Brand can move. Sherman's fire. The Brand can move here. 1. Move him right here. The Germans aren't going to fire yet. He's going to stay there. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. So now we're going to go over here. I got a 4. I got a 3 to 1. So it's 4 to 10. It'll be a 3 to 1 with the -2 modifier, with the -1 modifier because they're in woods. 3 to 1 -1. I mean, 1 to 3 is a 1. And they're, so at the very least, I disperse that infantry right there, which is something. Okay, so that's it for the Allied turn 4. When we come back, it'll be the Axis turn 4. It's interesting, very interesting, the way things are turning out. A couple things I'm noticing. My Typhoons, my air support, didn't take out any of the indirect artillery for the Germans. That's big. The British are taking huge. This area here, they're really taking a hit. In the south there, it looks like they're going to capture all the towns in the center board, plus the bridge. All that move into there, that's easy. It looks like they're probably going to capture this town right here. So the only other thing they would need to capture by the end of the game would be this bridge in the lower right hand corner, but they have a ways to go to that bridge, and there's some nasty stuff over there. There's a 88 and there's a Panzer IV, SS Panzer IV. They got some howitzers over there too. Plus, covering that area is also within range of that. They also have some Panzer V, SS Panzer Vs. So that's going to be the big challenge for the British to get that done. Down here, most of the self-propelled artillery, except for these two, can just move out and move to another location. So, as far as the Germans are concerned, things are looking good because the Germans just have to cause losses on the British, and that's what they've done. Maybe the British have been too aggressive. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Anyways, thank you. I will see you in the Axis turn 4. Thank you very much. Thank you.